You know that sound on TikTok that says, "Look at this distinguished gentleman"? That's how I feel about Barkley when he sits in this chair. Let me take your necklace off. I think you brought something in with you. Were you saving this for later? The reason I take off his collar is because he's got short legs, and when he runs, every once in a while, his nail will get caught in this loop. So I really try to keep it off of him unless he's outside. Barkley's tag says our name, the phone number to call, and then it says do the right thing because, you know, dog theft is a thing around here, unfortunately, and we do have a fenced-in yard, but that doesn't mean someone can't come in here and get him. But also if he ever ran away, I just want someone to read that and then feel bad, essentially. Look at this angel. I get a lot of questions about how I'm able to read so much, and so I thought I would talk a bit about that. I am about 3/4 of the way through with this book. It's taking me longer than I would have liked to finish, but I think it's because I'm in holiday prep mode and I'm back at work part-time, and so I just haven't carved out as much dedicated reading time as I would like. I feel like every time I turn on the camera, there's a laundry basket somewhere behind me. It just is the way it is right now. Laundry, laundry, laundry everywhere. That's clean laundry though, so that's exciting. Okay, there's no special secret. I'm not a speed reader. I mean, I'm a fast reader, but I'm not like someone who like can skim the page or anything like that. Honestly, the biggest reason that I can read so much is because I set aside time and I prioritize it just like anyone would set aside time or prioritize a hobby. Reading is my most useful hobby. I love reading, I always have, and it's something that's very important for me and my mental health. And so I know when I'm reading, I usually just feel better. And so I prioritize it. I make time for it. I set my alarm early in the morning if it's a day I'm working, and I get up early and I'll come down here or stay in bed and I'll just read for even 20-30 minutes. And not only does that help me crush books, but it also sets my day off on the right foot. And that's really important to me. I also tend to take a book everywhere I go, even if it's somewhere where I know it's probably not an opportunity for reading. You never know when you're going to be waiting on someone or you're stranded somewhere. So I just always make a note to keep a book with me, whether it's a physical book or my Kindle. I read every night before bed. I sometimes read during my lunch. It just depends. Usually is how I choose to fill chunks of truly free time. People watch TV, I would rather read. So that's just, there's no big secret or anything. I think this is number 57 or 58 for me for the year, which is a lot, but you know, keep in mind we are in a pandemic. I was off of work for a considerable amount of time, and so the books just add up, you know? Dirty laundry in the background. What's new? I do not wear makeup every day, but this week I have just felt like wearing it, and it might just be because I have new stuff to test out, but the eyeshadow that I'm wearing today, I really love the coppery tones of this particular palette because I feel like it really does enhance my blue eyes. I'm using this beautiful Push Your Luxe eyeshadow palette from Beauty Pie. It's stunning. I love it. Cannot recommend it enough. Also just absolutely gorgeous packaging. Yes, it gets fingerprinty, but that just means it's loved. Okay, I have a meeting starting in 1 minute and I'm gonna hop on that. And then at some point today, I need to clean my makeup brushes. So I figured I would show you that process for me. This is that Manifest lipstick that I talked about from my Detox Market Aether Beauty box. And I gotta say, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, we are going to wash my makeup brushes. It has been a long time since I did it. Longer than usual. I really try to do it like once a month, which I know even that's not very good, but it's been like 3 months at this point, and I've been noticing I'm getting like breakouts in my hairline, and I can't really decide what it's from. So we're gonna try this little deductive reasoning project here, and I'm gonna try to clean my brushes and see if my breakouts go away. So normally I do this in my bathroom, but the process is exactly the same. I'm gonna show you in our kitchen sink. The products that I use are pretty straightforward. I have a soap. I prefer Dr. Bronner's because you need so little of it and it lathers really, really beautifully. I have a suction pad that I put on the base of the sink, and it has various textures of like scrubby pads that I use to swirl my makeup brushes on, and then I rinse them and I lay them flat to dry. Before these very specific makeup cleaning pads existed, I used to use a textured silicone oven mitt that has the same kind of like spiky details and stuff that this makeup brush cleaning thing uses. And I thought it was genius. It was actually on one of our very first blog posts almost 6 years ago. So that's how long I've been doing this technique. And I've never strayed. I think it works beautifully. My brushes are super soft and very clean, and they have a nice fragrance. And that soap is what I use as my body wash. So it was like, I don't even have to buy a special product. I know a lot of brands sell makeup brush cleansers, but you don't need to buy that. I mean, if you want to, buy it, but I just prefer to save my money on, spend it on 18 lipsticks. I leave them to dry overnight, and then by the next day they're ready to go. So let's get started. Our supplies. This is the suction mat that I told you about. It says like wash on one side, rinse on the other. Don't pay attention to those rules. Just do whatever you want. Honestly, as long as you're getting them clean, who cares how you do it? Suctions to the bottom of my sink. I've cleaned my sink, so I'm gonna put that right there. I've got a clean towel here that I will put all of my brushes on after I've washed them. Here is what we're working with. I have a variety of eye brushes, face brushes, whatever you can think of, I've got it here. So this part of the brush is called something, not the bevel, but like there's a name for it, and I can't think of it right now. Try not to let water run into it this way, if you can help it. I mean, honestly, mistakes happen, and I've definitely gotten that part wet before, and nothing catastrophic has happened. Then my soap, Dr. Bronner's Lavender. Like I said, I use this as my body wash, and you need a tiny bit. It gets super sudsy and it smells good. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with my bigger brushes and get them a little bit wet. Trying to always keep the angle sort of down, but not completely worried if that doesn't happen. And then I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit of soap on this pad, and I'm swirling. That's dirty, that's disgusting. You might have to do it a couple of times depending on how grody your brushes are. And I usually take my hand, work it in a little bit, and then we rinse. So then, when I've got my clean brush, I do this several times, because this does two things. One, it gets a lot of the excess water out. Two, it helps your brush go back into its natural shape without you having to physically shape it. And then I lay them flat. Hear all that? I lay them flat to dry. Voila. The brushes that have cream products in them, whether it's foundation or cream blush or cream bronzer, I feel like those are the trickier ones. And so that might be the one brush that you need to clean twice. And some brushes might stain. Like you can see, I have these two identical stippling brushes. This one just has a stain, and that's okay. I know it's clean, but some pigments are really hard to get out. Just want to show you, like, look how much better. Look at that. So there they are, they're all clean. I'm gonna let them sit here until they're dry, and then we'll be ready to do our makeup. Mike and I are going to dinner, but I'm also going to a little holiday party later. So I wanted to sort of dress up, but also be kind of like casual. So this is my outfit that I put together. Banana Republic Factory. Love this cowl neck. Isn't that so sexy? Like without being like, ugh, titties in your face. This is an old blazer from Target. Jeans are old. Boots are new naturalizers, baby. Get them while they're hot. I went out last night. Just happened, you know? Here we are. This is what I'm looking like today. I'm just not as young as I once was. Anyhow, that's not the point. The point is I'm gonna do my skincare because it's the morning. I'm off today. Hank, the baby Jesus. So last night I came home and I took off my makeup and I went to bed. I always take off my makeup, even if I have had 3 drinks. But I do have a little bit of mascara left over, and this is something I use all the time, but I never talk about it or show it in a skincare routine. And it's because it never moves. Like, this is the first time I've ever picked up this bottle since I bought it. So this is the jumbo size from Costco. It's Bioderma. So this is for sensitive skin. It doesn't have a fragrance. It's just a wonderful eye makeup remover. That's the only thing I really use it for. So I just saturate a little cotton round, and this just lives on my shelf, and I literally never move it. I just, every night that I'm wearing makeup, I just dab, 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 and swipe. How are you? How's your life? Honestly, the older I get, the more I think I should really just never drink alcohol. I just never feel good. That's the thing. I wasn't drunk or wasted last night, but I don't feel great today, so it's just not how I want to feel. I also look like shit. Are you surprised? Are we even shocked? I'm gonna do a mask. That's where you are. This is my Origins Hello Calm Relaxing Hydrating Face Mask with Cannabis Sativa Seed Oil. It's a delight. Oh yeah, already feels good. Okay. Now you look like Kermit the Frog. Okay, I also have some dry shampoo in my hair and some face mask in my hair. It's good, 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 good. You saw my outfit. I think that was the last thing that I filmed. And after that, Mike and I went to dinner. Very casual, wonderful. I dropped him off and then I went to a holiday party. As that was winding down, me and Elise decided that we were gonna go to Bluebird, which is a cocktail bar, and have a drink. I said I'm gonna have one drink. I'm gonna have one drink. I had 3 drinks. I had 3 fucking drinks. So we did that and we had a great time and we talked. They had to kick us out because we were just chatting and, you know, catching each other up on life and stuff, and it was really wonderful. So because of that, I did not close out the vlog, and therefore this is the end. You've made it to the end. No. I don't want to restart my computer. No, never. I defer forever until my computer probably will die. Thank you so much for watching. I am gonna lay low today. Take it easy. And I think Caitlin and I have a freaking call today. Anyhow, yeah, just wanted to say thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're getting our Christmas card in the mail, we'd love to see it. You can tag us on Instagram and show us how you prominently display our card front and center over all of the other cards that you get. Barkley says goodbye and thank you for all of the love on the last video. Someone said we need Barkley TV, and honestly, I've been telling Caitlin and Mike for years at this point, I really want to film a day in the life of my dog video, and that might be happening soon because who knows how much time he has left. You know, I know that's sad, but it's a reality. And Elise and I were talking about that last night. Like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we, you and I, all of us, what are we gonna do when that day comes? I don't want to think about it right now, but y'all are gonna have to do a wellness check on me or something. Anyhow, day in the life of my dog. I do think that would be fun. Do I narrate it in the Barkley voice, or is it just a video of him doing stuff? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below. Oh my God, things I never thought I'd say. Okay, have a great weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye.